Hello, this is the my review of the Lazy Galaxy, which is on Steam right now. I think it's during the winter sale. I think it's under $1. I'm not sure. I'll put that in the details when I upload the video. Um, my honest review on this, it is a fun game. It's definitely a time waster. It's one of those games where once you set it up, it's more of a grindy game. Now, one thing I have done is built up my little planet, whatever they want to call it. Just kind of do something for a couple hours to build up resources and go back and spend those resources. So, without further ado, let's get to the game. Uh, so here's the UI. You got your metal, which is what I'm getting the comments from. You can also click them to get more metal as well. This is your energy, and you're going to have to build buildings to build that up. And of course your fuel, your experience, and your specimens. They're the ones that pilot your ship. And this is a weird one. This is where you're going to earn up to try to get as many candy as you can. It's kind of fitting for December. That kind of looks like a peppermint, and candy canes are made from peppermint. And this shows how many star systems, or what star system you're on. I'm currently on 3. Like I said, I've been playing this for a while. Right now I have selected the build, so we'll go over that real quick. First one you're probably going to be able to get is the automatic mine and the solar panel. These will start building up the energy and the metal. From there you got the power plant and the fuel factory. The power plant is going to look like a nuclear power plant as well. And now let's go over the buildings that I have. I got the oil refinery, and this arrow right here allows you to upgrade it, which allows you to get more ores. You got the intergalactic cannon, which allows you to shoot at the enemy during battles. And I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade that a little bit more. As you can see, it did turn red, which means I am out of metal, which is not an issue. This is your starport. This is where your ships will be stored, as in your hangar. And upgrading reduces the cost of each ship. You got the living quarters, which improves, or not improves, it actually allows you to add more of those specimens. This right here is a fuel relic. That's why I don't have any fuel platforms or fuel factories. And this right here is the power plant. Right here is the laboratory, which allows you to gain experience. Experience allows you to go to the research lab or science lab and research a few things. I'm almost, I would say I'm almost done, but these things are kind of up there. That's why I say it's a grindy game. And just like any other game, you click on it to learn it. Let's see. This right here is your genetic enhancements. So I currently have the asteroid clicker of the AI shipbuilder. And these right here is the things that you could research on the genetic to improve your species, or species I should say. Of course you got your achievements. Not exactly sure what the codex is, other than I guess the kind of the lore of the game, as you would say. And right here is your ships right here. This is where the experience will also come in handy. So you can upgrade these. Let's upgrade those. Now this is your smaller ship. It's the Wasp. Now with it being such high, it's not going to be much of a challenge for us on the lower levels of the galaxies. The Tortoise is alright, but really the two that really shine are these two. And of course I've noticed that the Hunter also shines as well. So as we upgrade those, it also increases the cost. I played around with these, and I'm not really a fan of them. Mainly because when you upgrade them, they do get expensive and they're slow and clunky. But they do have some powerful, but that's... I mean, as you can see, the DPS is 5. Or that one's a 176, and they're relatively cheap. So let's go ahead and start buying some of these. Let's see here. Oh, not enough resources. Oh, that's right. Forgot about that. This is a perfect example of what we could do. And unfortunately, I don't have 400 candy, or I would do that. And of course, you're gonna say need more. Fair enough. So, like I said, it's more of a grindy game. I'll go ahead and help my collectors here. As my specimens grow or clone. Like I say, you can just click on these to help these out. Like I said, it's kind of a fun game, but it is a grindy game. So I recommend once you get to this point is just maybe watch a couple of YouTube videos or a couple of mine as my channel grows while you build up resources. Alright, that should be enough. And this is where the fun begins now. I've already started on this level. Before I launch, there's one window that tells you what your current task is. As you can see, I'm at 84 of 121 for the enemy level. And like I said, this is where the fun actually is. This is all your hard work, all your patience boiled into is to get past these levels. I think they just get increasingly harder until you run out of ships. So without further ado, let's get to the battle. As you can see, I'm attacking the Juggernaut. Also, if you click on your health, that show up. I will be honest, it took me one playthrough to figure that out. And as you can see, the blue I'm showing, you're just clicking the left click button. And it auto jumps to the next stage as well. Like I said, those things are no joke once you upgrade them. Of course, you could click on these and do certain things. Specialties. I don't really get too much into that. Of course, you can also pause the button, and you can manage these as a little bit more detail or more effective. I just let the AI. And of course, you got the white flag, which is retreat. I don't really do that because that's not how I roll. Although I am kind of curious. Nope. that's pretty much what this game is, and I'll continue recording until all my ships are gone. We're about 2 away from a boss fight, so that'll be fun. Of course, the boss one, a little bit bigger ship. I think there's like 2 or 3 different variances. But we'll just go ahead and whittle this away. Of course, I got research where they drop candy, so no biggie. As you can see, pretty simple mechanics. As you can see, one of my fighters is almost dead. So actually, it's not one of my fighters, it's my hunters. It's one of my larger ships, but that's alright. I mean, still a lot of fun. Like I said, real simple game, just a real grindy game. Oh yeah, the boss. Forgot that I got 4 of those. We're slowly whittling this boss away. Yeah, level 100. And if you move your cursor to the top, it'll tell you your current level. Ooh, 10 pieces of candy. Oh yeah, we're moving up in the world. Oh, 2 juggernauts. The first time I've seen 2 juggernauts in this level. That's alright. Let's see how far I could go. Oh, a candy. Yeah, sometimes the health will pop up a candy. That's something you have to research. You want to make sure you beat those levels or you won't get it, I think. If you're defeated, you're defeated. I'm starting to get whittled away. Yeah, kind of expected that. So this was more of a showing off the game. It's not really a game I'm going to be streaming just because it's so grindy. I don't think that's going to be entertaining. So oh. Down to 3 ships. I'm actually about to be down to maybe 2 ships after this one. Yeah, don't be afraid to use those fighters, the wasps. Especially if they're fully upgraded or upgraded. They're a beast in their own sense. Oh, I'm down to 1. I'm about to be defeated. That's alright. Not too bad. Like I said, the whole purpose of this is just to show you the mechanics. Of course, the current tasks. So yeah, I cleared out a great deal of them. And you do get build this up as well. So don't be afraid. Like I said, it's just a grindy game. It's fun to play. Like I said, once you get this all set up, you might want to just leave it running in the background while you do something. That's about it though. That'll definitely do it for this review. I definitely would recommend getting this, especially since it's during the winter sale. I'll put the price down when I actually upload this video. And have yourself a wonderful day, morning and evening, and thank you for watching. And please don't forget to hit that like button